It is Sunday the 12th, January 12th. And I'm just eating a meal, drinking some coffee. I have rice, beans, ground turkey. I think there's some peppers in here, onions. And I think that's it, maybe some cheese. I've been buying my meal prep because I go through phases. I'll go through a phase for like 6 months of prepping, and then I get sick of prepping, and so I buy meal prep. So I'm in the phase of buying meal prep right now, which honestly it's been saving me some money and time, obviously, from not having to prep. So anyways, I'm eating this. I'm gonna go to the gym today. I just do upper and core, and I'll also do some, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Upper, core, and cardio. I used to love my back and my shoulder days, but I personally think my lats got too big because I loved doing back so much that I just hit it so hard, so heavy. And so I consolidated my upper body days into one, and I kind of just take it a little bit lighter and do a little higher reps, so higher volume. And I really don't do much for back right now. I've just been doing pull-ups and then inverted rows, and those are body weight. So yeah, and then core. I've been working a lot on my core, which I never used to do, but I have been able to see the difference. Last week I held an extended plank, which your arms are just in front of you instead of like right underneath you. It makes the plank harder. I held that for almost 2 minutes, and I was honestly surprised of myself because I never used to work on my core. Obviously aside from like bracing your core in exercises, leg exercises, your compounds, whatever, but I never directly worked on my core. So it's pretty cool to see how strong it is. So anyways, I also got this car mount so I can now talk in the car. I tried the other day and I just put like a shirt in the corner and put my camera on top of it, and it didn't really work. It was like a low angle, kind of up, just very unflattering. So I got this. I'm gonna set it up and probably use it today. And then after the gym, I'm gonna go to Sephora, Target, maybe Sprouts. I don't know, we'll see. I just finished upper, so I did some shoulders and then rear delts and a little bit of back. Now I'm gonna do some core. So I'm gonna do an extended plank, bird dogs, dead bugs, and then maybe kettlebell marches and call it a day. So let's do extended plank first. This is a variation of a plank that is harder than a typical plank because your arms are out in front of you. Shaking. The key to core exercises is keeping your pelvis neutral. So you don't want to have that anterior pelvic tilt, which would show up as like a lower back arch. You want to keep that pelvis neutral, so stacked right underneath your ribs stacked essentially. And then likewise, for example, in a plank, you don't want your hips to dip down. So if you're in a plank here, you don't want to be like this, and you don't want to be like this, in all funky sort of ways. So I'm saying that to say, with bird dogs, you want to keep your pelvis neutral, keep that core tight and engaged the entire time. And what we're doing is crunching inward, controlling that movement. Also, you don't need to use the band. I like to use it for extra resistance, but if you haven't gotten the movement down yet, I would recommend ditching the band and just working on slowly coming in, controlling the way out.
dead bug, you move both your arms and your legs, it'll be opposite. So if your right leg goes down, your left leg or your left arm goes back. But I like to add extra resistance with the band, so I just keep my arms up. But traditional dead bug, again, you're doing opposites. So I'll show you. So arms straight up towards the sky, your legs are in tabletop position. So if my left leg goes out, my right arm is going back simultaneously. Now key here is to keep your lower back glued to the floor, so you don't want to be like arching when you go down. You want to keep that core tight, lower back glued to the floor, simultaneously moving those out and then back up. All right. Marches. Now, a lot of people I see just kind of march in place. What I want you to do is bring that foot up and out, keeping that core tight. And again, don't arch your back. Keep that pelvis neutral, ribs stacked. You can use a kettlebell for this, dumbbell, whatever you want. I was just closer to the dumbbells. You'll bring it up straight in the sky. Key is to keep this elbow straight. A lot of people tend to drop it as they're marching. Keep that up. Again, pelvis neutral, ribs stacked. We're bringing our leg up and control on the way down. Top of it. I lost count. Shoot. I think that was 8. And then don't forget to switch sides. Shoulder was burning. Okay. You could add in hanging leg raises or hanging knee raises, but my core is probably toasted at this point. Okay, I'm just gonna do leg raises for fun and see how many I can get. I did all those core workouts, so I don't know how many I'll be able to get, but we shall see. By the way, whole fit is GymShark. Code CORA10. All right. Aren't getting that high anymore. Whew.
I got back from the gym. I ate meal prep and then I also had a mini cookie. But I did go to Sephora and Target, so I figured I would show what I got at Sephora. It's really not that many things, but I figured I would show. So first things first, I got this Keep It Clean cleanser. This is by In Beauty, and they're a clean skincare company. I absolutely love this. And then Pharmacy is also a clean skincare company. I like pretty much all of their products. This one's the honey milk. It's just like a hydrating, they call it an essence. So I like put it in my hands and then just pat it on my face to give it extra hydration before I moisturize. And then always sunscreen. You should always be wearing sunscreen every single day, even when it's cloudy. So I wear the Kiehl's one. It's SPF 50 because I use retinol, which is stronger than retinol, and it makes your skin very sensitive to the sun. So I use SPF 50. And then I also got Tower 28 brown mascara. I don't really wear makeup, but I do like wearing mascara, and I like the brown because it is a little bit more natural. Also, ignore my hair. It looks really oily right now because I put oil in it, which I also wanted to show. I'm trying to get more into like health of my hair because I got my skincare down in terms of like using clean products. I've got my body care down, and now I want to get hair care. So, excuse me, I looked up some hair oiling routines. I've been using rosemary oil for a while and I really like it. So that's what I have in my hair right now. I just put it all on my scalp. I massaged it, and now it's just sitting there before I wash it. And then one of my clients gave me these products for Christmas that I actually ended up loving so much. And I did scan them on the app, and they did come out as clean. So it's from a brand called Haircare. I haven't tried the mousse yet. She got me the mousse because we were talking about the hair dryer that I got, and she said mousse will help hold the curls and like the little like flicks at the end that I do. So she got me the mousse, which was so sweet and so thoughtful. Have not used it yet just because I haven't used my hair dryer, but I'm sure I will love it because I love these two. So this one is the nut milk conditioning spray. This makes my hair so soft. I absolutely love this. So you put it in after you wash your hair, condition it, and like I put it in when it's damp. I was a little skeptical because it has coconut. Is it coconut oil? It doesn't say, it just says coconut. I've tried coconut oil leave-in conditioners before, and they just left my hair feeling greasy, and that's not this one. This one is freaking amazing. My hair is soft and shiny every time I use this. So this is one of my favorites. And then this is a mask. So Snow Mushroom Moisture Mask, very hydrating. It says Snow Mushroom for moisture-rich, healthy hair. I've used it once. I probably am gonna use it today. I loved it. And it's probably attributed to the shine and the softness too. So that's all I wanted to show you. I'm gonna go wash my hair, get this oil out. I don't know if I'll vlog anymore tonight. Maybe. I've got to do some client work, so probably gonna do that. And then, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put this hair mask in right now. So I figured I would do it on here because it wants you to put it on wet hair. Please excuse the oiliness. I promise it's hair oil. They want you to put it on damp hair, and you're meant to do it in the shower and only leave it on for like 5 minutes. It doesn't say on here. I had to look up on their website how to use it, but I think you're only meant to leave it on for like 5 minutes, but I leave it on for a good, I don't know. Last time I used it, I left it on for probably 2 hours at least. So I just use a spray bottle with water and dampen my hair that way. And then I evenly apply the mask everywhere. I was watching I probably shouldn't be chewing gum while I'm filming. I'm gonna look back at this and hate it. I was watching a hair oiling video, and she was using Batana oil or something, and I want to try it. I almost got some off of Amazon, but I haven't bought it yet. She's using that, argan oil and rosemary oil, so I've already got rosemary oil. I just need to add in the other two. But I did start wearing a bonnet. At first, I bought the bonnet a while ago, and at first, I'm a crazy sleeper. I cover myself with pillows. Like, my head is fully covered when I sleep. And so I tried wearing the bonnet, and it didn't go well for me because since I cover my head, it would just come off. There was one night in the middle of the night that I just ripped it off. It was just uncomfortable. But now I learned, or I watched a TikTok that said this girl was talking about her face and how each side of her face wasn't symmetrical. And I've noticed that about my face. And she was saying it's probably because she's a side sleeper. And so when you sleep on your side, you're like, you can like change the structure of your face. And I was like, oh my God, that's why my hair, or not my hair, that's why my face looks so different, because this is my good side. So if you notice, like as I get more into YouTube, you'll see that I film mostly on this side because this is my good side. And I know nobody's gonna notice that, but I do. So anyways, why was I saying that? Oh yeah. So I've trained myself, after I heard that, like subconsciously, I trained myself to sleep on my back. And so I started wearing the bonnet again, and it stays on throughout the night. So I've been wearing that, and my hair is so silky in the morning. Whereas before it would be like frizzy, and I'd have to like dry it and stuff. I'd have to brush it. You don't want to get it too wet, just enough. And now I'm going to take the hair mask. You really just put it on the ends and like in the middle of your hair. You don't have to go all the way up. I saw some reviews saying it didn't smell good, but I like the smell. It's kind of like clean vibes. Fresh. And then I just let it sit. I'm probably gonna put it in a top bun again. I also bought a wet brush, which is supposed to be better to brush your hair with. And it has been, it doesn't catch in my hair. I've been using that for probably 2 years at this point. So the hair health journey is coming. This is all my natural. I used to dye my hair blonde. There's like, I don't know, 2 inches left of blonde in my hair, and I can't wait till it's gone. It's taken me so long to grow it out. I was looking at my old TikTok videos from 2022, 2023, and I was like, damn, my hair was so blonde. I did that for too long. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna tie this up. Finish laundry, take a shower, do some work, chill a little Sunday night. Oh my gosh, it looks insane. Yeah, so that's it. I may or may not be back. So if not, see you in the next one.